little bricklings. I can't remember the name of my channel. It's either JS Bricks or HS Bricks. It's one of the two. I can't quite remember. Anyway, I'm back, and no more mental breakdowns on cameras. That I promise. We're going back to quality videos. And today, in Tesco's, I was buying some cup of tea because I'm a good old British citizen. And boom! Some Lego Looney Tunes. I picked them up. £3 each. I got 4 of them. One of them's here. I pre-opened this one. Me and my mother both like Lego, so you know. Yeah. So £3 each. That's 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 quid. Now, I'm going to put these ones to the side because you get to see my live reaction. And this very first one contained Marvin the Martian. At least I think that's his name. I believe it's Marvin the Martian. I'm not quite sure. I haven't watched Looney Tunes in a while, so give me... Alright, my nostalgia served me correctly. This is Marvin the Martian. We're going to give a proper look at these figures once I open them all up. But yeah, this is the first one I opened. So you know I did it off camera. We'll get a proper look at it in a minute. Just throw them over there. Now, I bought these in the hopes of getting 2 of my favourite Looney Tune characters of all time. Those being Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner. I love them. I liked watching them growing up. They're the only 2 I really have any personal attachment to. Bugs Bunny, yeah. I actually also kind of like, not you, Tasmanian Devil. So other than Taz, Wiley, and Beep Beep over here, Roadrunner, don't have much attachment to the other ones. So we'll start with this one. And hopefully I get one of the 2 I like. Bags are a lot harder to open than I remember. Oh, and we got Taz. Look at that. We got Taz. That's lovely. We got good old Taz. Oh, mid-legs. There's a lot of mid-legs this season. You know, a lot of colours. Season, like series. See, who needs to buy the Lego Pride set when you got some plain brown, you know, just plain brown torso and a plain flipping red one there. Lovely new head, actually. It's a head mold. We'll get to that in a minute. Can make some cuss figures in that. It comes with some chicken, which we all know is just a human leg. After all, Tasmanian Devil is a homicidal maniac. I'm making that up. It's in my dreams. I like to imagine all of the Looney Tunes are serial killers. It comes down a little spinny thing. Let's see if it works. They never work on this. I don't own any flat surfaces. Ah! Spoiler alert for one of my upcoming reviews. Whee! This doesn't really work. We'll discuss that in a minute. Next one. I don't know why Taz comes with this. There's no point. Taz has his own stand. Anyway, they all go onto my wall. So next up, we have... Oh, this is Lola Bunny. Oh, that's disappointing. Got Lola Bunny. No! I refuse to accept this. Ugh. It's not even the sexy suit. Is it the sexy suit? No, it's not. It's not. Oh, well. Comes with a basketball. No printing, so it just sucks. Nice head print, actually. Really like it. Ears are back. See a tail. So I didn't give her like a tail print. Leg printing, no arm printing. Suppose that's fair. Throw back. Oh, I didn't put her on a stand before I threw her back. There you go. She can have Taz's stand. Taz don't need it anyway. Whilst we're here, we might as well actually just quickly pull out this so we can see. There is one Looney Tunes character that I did like that's not on here, and that's the French pervert skunk, who we all know grew up to be a sex offender. Because let's be honest, that skunk never took no for an answer, which was quite alarming, actually. So yeah, the figures that you can get are all here. Lola, Bugs, Wiley, Roadrunner, Tweety Bird, Sylvester. I want to say Speedy Gonzales, but that would be racist. Daffy Duck, Marvin the Martian, Tasmanian Devil, Porky, and... Number 11 scares me. And if I get number 11, it's going to the Never Realm with the dual molded clone helmets. I say that now, I bet that's the next one I got. No, I got Bugs. Oh, I got Bugs. I wanted Meat Man. Oh, go away, Bugs. Oh, he's the face of the series. We've got to give him a chance. Again, no dual molded, no new piece of the tail. That's a bit disappointing. Nice new head, actually. He's got a carrot piece. What's up, Doc? And there he is. Put him on a stand. And now, we get a look at them more closely. We're going to go with the figure I'm least interested in, and that's Lola Bunny. I don't particularly care much for this character. As previously mentioned, they went with the desexualized rabbit from the new Space Jam, which I know many LEGO furry fetish people are going to be a bit sad about. Not shaming anyone for their specific likes. That's not my job. My job is to complain about LEGO. So, generally, the little ball... right, there we go. Little ball has a basketball. Useless for me. That went behind the shelf. I'm not getting that back. Anyway, there's my pokey. That'll be really useful now instead of getting my finger in the way, which always breaks again. Oh, my bro's been in my room again. Okay, so, as you can see, oh, come on, everything's all off-center, and I can't be bothered re-centralizing. There we go. As previously mentioned, they did go with the more desexualized Lola Bunny, which is it's obvious why they did. Now I want to point out I love this shoe printing right here with the just like the pink boots, little circle on the side. It'd be nice if we could get an official Lego Adidas or something with the Adidas logo on the side, because Lego's doing Adidas shoes now, so you know it makes sense. Little tongue of the shoe there, nice purple. I like the loop. Could pretend maybe like a Dora the Explorer custom could come from this. Purple legs. Now she's using the regular legs, which is interesting. Same as Bugs actually. At least I think they're regular sized legs. I get mixed up with colour sometimes. There we go, they are. So yeah, it's interesting. Then we got the back line to represent, you know, thin body for females. Interestingly, the tail is printed, not a new piece like they did with Tazzy. Yellow t-shirt, again, going for the more desexualized version of Lola Bunny. Still got breast printing. You can see the white going up her chest, similar to Bugs. Interesting how she wears clothes but Bugs doesn't. I'm assuming that means that's our first ever new Lego Bunny Rabbit figure. She has her white gloves on, which just confuses me since I can't tell that they're gloves. Head is actually really interesting. Now, it is tight on there, but after a while it will loosen up. It is one mold. She got a tuft of hair. Her ears tied back, which is meant to represent, you know, like a ponytail. Which, don't think about the logic of that, because if they're her ears and her ponytail, it's just weird. The face is, she looks like something from Alvin and Chipmunks, except she looks like she's in constant shock and terror. Like she died of a heart attack. Maybe that's just me with my messed up mind, just looking at this as a dead bunny. He died of shock. Is there anything nice? But yeah, she's got no whiskers. Her nose does stick out a bit. But it's generally just really good printing. I don't have much of a criticism of this figure, except for the fact that I just don't like the figure. I mean, the character, I've just never been into the figure. And as previously mentioned, I can imagine several people being a bit annoyed that this isn't the overly sexualized Lola Bunny from the first Space Jam. So yeah. By the way, anybody going to see the new Space Jam movie in my audience? Anyone? Alright, moving on to the next figure, who will be... Next up is a character who proves copywriting people's content isn't always good. It's everyone's favourite sex offender, Bugs Bunny. If you get what I'm trying to reference, leave a comment down below. If you have no idea what I'm on about, welcome to YouTube. Anyway, Bugs has a similar lower face to Lola. Actually, very similar. More I look at it, hers is a bit thicker, but, you know, it doesn't matter. Similar issue with the face, actually. She looks like she died of a heart attack. And Bugs looked like he took all of the LSD and crack and then died of an overdose. He just looks menacingly high and dead. I think that's my main problem with a lot of these figures. They just look dead inside. There's not much expression. But hey, what can you expect from plastic figures? Generally good mold, actually. It's not going to break on you. Solid plastic. Printing on the torso is good. It matches Bugs. Pretty bland character. Should have been whiter. But it's white printing on grey, so it's coming across as like this greyish sort of colour instead of white. Maybe if I pump the brightness up a bit, you can see what it should have looked like roughly. And then what it actually looks like is a bit, just a bit grey. Turn it up so it looks a bit more presentable. There we go. We can cheat using lighting. Interesting light grey. Don't mind the hands. Feel like the white printing around the feet should have gone around a bit more. The accessory is a carrot because, that's just sterilizing. Hashtag cancel Lego for this racism. That's just stereotyping. Anyway. Generally it's a good figure. Same problem as Lola though. Bunny at the back, tail at the back, printed. Would have preferred a new piece. But hey, what can you do? It's not like I can march into Lego with a gun and force them to make, specific mold. If I could do that, this wouldn't be on my watch list for things when buying sets. But anyway, again, just generally, it's a mediocre figure, honestly. There are much better figures in the line. But this is, based off the Looney Tunes, and a lot of the character designs are just generally kind of bland on the character models themselves in show. So I don't know what you're expecting Lego to do. Just like, I've lost my remote control for my magic box. Anyway, I don't know what people, what I expect Lego to do. They're not going to get any more detail out of this than they possibly could. So yeah, we'll leave our little heroin addict off to the side and move on to Marvin. And here is Mr. Martian Marvin, or Marvin the Martian. I said that the wrong way around. He comes with a lime green alien blaster. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is the first time this piece has come in lime green. I don't think there's another time where this alien blaster has come out in lime green. It's a very old piece, so it might have before. Someone's going to have to let me know down below. I can't be bothered Googling that myself. Comes with a new cape piece around his waist for his little skirty thing. No ARC Trooper skirt though, so that sucks. I feel like it could have been thicker, maybe a plastic piece, since on the actual figure it does look bigger. Interesting problem, same as Bug's feet. These feet on camera currently look white, but in real life they're more of a pinkish colour actually. Nice how they go around again. Shame Lego doesn't do this printing on all their figures for shoes. Plain white torso, not much to talk about there. Marvin's a pretty bland character. But hey, he doesn't look like he died in a crack house or of a heart attack, so that counts. New helmet mold. This is nice. Kind of looks like a Spartan helmet if it wasn't for the brush on back. Which I'm still trying to figure out, is that meant to look like a brush? Because I personally don't remember Marvin the Martian that much. So we're going to go here and we're going to, that's N. R. There we go. It is meant to be a brush. As from what I can see, figure's pretty accurate. Skirt should still be thinner, but the mop on his head appears to actually get smaller as we go back. Instead of say one consistent side, it should be more of a brown, but that's fine. It's something I can get over. Marvin's head's pretty amusing actually, with the eyes. I think there's some customs that could be made using that. It's just a generally good figure actually. I don't have many problems with this, but there's not much to talk about. So yeah, time to move on to our fourth figure, none other than the Tasmanian Devil himself. And here he is, the Tasmanian Devil. Now we're going to move his human leg and pie out the way, because, well, they're just not, there's nothing special about these. We've all seen the crime pie before, and we've all seen the chicken leg before, so I'm sure our druggy rapist would like the leg, and Lola likes getting creamed anyway. So, here's Tazzy. Comes with a rocket raccoon tail. It's a fair enough choice, although I'm not sure if his tail was ever that big. Again, these are minor things that annoy probably just me. So I'm just gonna chunk out the runtime by actually Googling this whilst the camera's still rolling, because it heats beefs out the long time. Beefs out the long time run time for me, which, longer videos, am I right? Tasmanian Devil.
Getting that from YouTube.
Yes, I am using YouTube for this. Yeah, Taz's tail is much shorter than that. In fact, it's barely noticeable from what I can see. Don't copyright me, Warner Brothers! Yeah, from what I can see, his tail doesn't appear to be that long. So, I'm not sure why they didn't just print it out, give us a small size. Love the legs of the little toes. Looks decent. That new molded head, unlike Bugs Bunny and Lola, who just look horrific, this actually works. It looks cartoony enough to pass. And it looks like the general just peed off Tasmanian Devil face. What's wrong, your YouTube channel ain't got no subscribers? Yeah, I got 50 subscribers, none of them give a crap to watch my videos. Anyway, love the open mouth, actually. Just looks really intimidating. Like the way you see the tongue in there. Just some lovely detail. Love the mold they made for this. With a little scruff at the back. And the horns. It just looks good. It looks like the Tasmanian Devil. And it doesn't look like he died in a crack house. So yeah, it's some good figure, actually. Wish there was some more printing on it. But bringing in the spoiler for next, time's review, let's move on to his another accessory, which is this Spinny Thing. Now, this Spinny Thing obviously has some swirls on it because it's a Spinny Thing, and it's meant to represent, Taz's ability to spin. Now, I do not think that's how it's meant to go. I feel like it's meant to be more like the Ninjago piece. So, yeah, like that. That's how it's meant to work. I'm not sure if this box is actually the straightest. Don't really have anything. This could work. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Just kind of like spin Taz like that. Doesn't really work, honestly, but it looks nice, and the thought's there. So yeah, not a bad figure at all. Well, that's that. I've been JS Bricks. My favourite figure, gotta be Taz. My least favourite figure, Rapist, Crackhead, and Sexy Heart Attack Woman. Overall, what do I think of this? Not bad. Not the figures I wanted, actually. I really just wanted Taz. Not Taz, Speedrunner, Speedy Gonzalez, and, what's his name again? Wile E. Coyote. Now, let me know in the comment section below if you like this video, if you want to see me waste more of my income on plastic in a bag, which I'll inevitably criticize. And whilst you're there, just let me know, is it racist that I'm assuming that the Mexican rat's name is Speedy Gonzalez? Because I know he's fast, and I know he's Mexican. And the name Speedy Gonzalez immediately comes to mind when I think of that. And I don't know why. So let me know if I got his name right, or if I'm just being a racist mug. And other than that, I've been JS Bricks. I hope you enjoyed my crap content. And yeah, be sure to subscribe to the only arsehole LEGO YouTuber on the planet. At least I'm assuming I'm the only unironically arsehole YouTuber out there. Maybe there are some other YouTubers out there who are arseholes and review LEGO but just don't know they're being arseholes. Anyway, bye!